Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? I'm sporting my new Mr. Ballin shirt here. There's a whole back. I can show you in a minute. Anyway, it's a bigger back design back here. Co-host Maverick is here. You want to come say hi? Come on, jump up. Mav. Hey. There we are. He was distracted. He started to jump and then he started staring over here at the witch hat garland. Sorry. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys a completed object that I have. Remind you, don't start a yarn avalanche right there, baby. That's a different video. Hey, careful. Anyway, careful. I have it out of your way in a minute. Mama has another video to do with that. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I have a Joanne's video to do today too. And he's really wanting to be up in it. Anyway, this video, I'll get to that. I want to show you the completed object. Let's just start there before I got distracted by that fuzzy little baby right there. So as the title of the video infers, I completed the Music Theory 101 make-along from Manic Mama's Musings, which is Neva, our lovely Neva. Hello, I hope you're watching, Neva. I completed the squares that she drew for, and because I was doing a square for each album that she did. The make-along is finished or paused, whatever we're doing with that, whatever Neva decides to do with that. However, I also had, let's just get into it. I finished the blanket that I was doing, and I ended up joining it with this Rust Mary Maxim, the value yarn from them. Let me just get the right side up here. Yeah, you get the right side up? All right. But here is the full blanket joined together. And I did add granny's, straight up and down granny stitch to the sides to make it longer. Oh my goodness. There's no one there. He scared me. He always scares me when he does that. I added to the sides anyway to make it longer. And it is pretty long. It's sitting on the floor right now, which I know is not the best depth in here, but it has plenty of, it's a big lap blanket is what it is. It's very big. I'd say it's throw size. But here are all the squares. I've gone over the squares before. If you've participated, you've probably know what the squares are. I'm just showing them to you now. We're not going to go over what each album is, although I will special shout out that this was my Fozzie square, because Neva did a Fozzie square in her drawing. And I will throw some pictures up too, either here or at the end, to show you this fully stretched out on those old French doors that I have, because that's kind of what I use to stretch out and hold up blankets for pictures and things like that. But there it is, again, in all its glory. And I'm very happy with it. I really like it. I'm keeping it. And I will get to another reason why I'm keeping it. It's not going to be for donation or giveaway, because the other reason that I wanted to show off, I actually got 2 objects completed. And this is the reason why this video won't be up. I may be recording this right now, but I will be not airing it until a date in the future. I don't know when. Because when I told you guys that I was making the squares, I didn't lie. I did make the squares, obviously. You've seen them. I made 2 squares for each one. I only showed off one. I only gave the illusion of doing one because I wanted this to be a surprise, and I hope that it was, and I hope that by now that she's gotten it and everything. But I made a second set of squares, and I used this Grinchy bright green that I know that Miss Neva is a fan of. And I'll show you the top of this one too. Now they have these squares because these are very Neva and Heather Halloween sparkly Hirschner yarn colors. I added those to each corner to make a full blanket. But here's the same blanket in green, in Grinchy green. And I added the same thick border to the side so it's plenty of snuggle room. The yarn that I used for this was the kind of the Michaels version of, oh my gosh, what was this called? Baby Cozy or something. It's like a baby yarn, but do I have any of it? I have the equivalent of it. It's the baby or the Michaels version of Feels Like Butter, basically. It's this amazing green soft yarn. I was actually gifted this yarn by one of you lovely friends, and this is what I used it for. So on both sides has the border, and then I did a couple rows, at the top too to make a bigger border at top and bottom. And yeah, I just felt like this can be our best friends blanket set. Hopefully Neva can look at it fondly and be like, this was the make along that I did. This is, something that happened from my make along, and be proud of it. And hopefully she can feel it's my best way of, sending love, sending a hug, and cheering her up if she needs it, or just letting her know that I've been thinking of her and that I love her. And yeah, that's what I got done. So I am going to get this ready to send off there. Now, Neva, if you're watching this, if you haven't figured it out by now, there's probably a little love for Maverick in here too, because anybody who gets anything from me has some Maverick love along with it too. I can almost guarantee you. This is a very pet-friendly home. So think of it as a hug from Maverick and I. But yeah, I don't know which one I like better, honestly. Like, I really am glad I did this for her because I think she likes it, but I also ended up really, really liking it. It's very neon-y almost, and it just is really pretty. These are very warm too. They're already warm on me. But I also like mine, and I think these are very Neva and very Heather for our friend set. So it's our bestie blankets. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully you like this, my dear, and hopefully it finds its safe way to you. And I would have had this done sooner because this make along ended earlier, like it ended last year. But I have had a lot of projects on the go and then life stuff happening, and we all know about life stuff, I'm sure. But yes, there it is one more time. So I love you, Neva, and I hope you know that you are loved and that everyone misses you on YouTube, but life is life and you do you, and maybe we'll see you again. I hope that we do, and I hope I hear from you all the time, like forever, even if you're not on YouTube. So all right, with that, I will talk to you guys later. I love you, and I'll see if I can get this to turn off. So I gotta package this up and send it off today. So all right, I love you guys. Bye.